Hello everybody and welcome to the 100th episode of Stellaris, where we have mostly been chillin' for a good long time, which is good. We currently have roughly 1,000,000 bastions that are in progress, and they are roughly 1,000,000 years from finishing, so there is that. Also, I did reboot my computer after the KSP issues that you haven't actually seen yet. It's a thing. I was having some stuttering issues in KSP, and I was hoping it would fix the reboot. I was hoping it would fix some of the issues in Stellaris, but that seems to just be something that the Stellaris engine struggles with, is these large numbers in the late game. So it is what it is, at least for now. Hopefully, once I get my CPU upgraded, it will be less of a thing. But currently, we are missing influence to get this done. That's intriguing. Well, for now, we need to be considering when we want to declare war. I think we've pretty well decided that we're going to declare on the just axis, and we just need to determine when. I mean, timing it with the completion of our stations would be nice, but those are a ways out yet. The other thing to consider is that our fleets are of size 250 for command limit, and we currently have about 100 extra fleet size right now for naval cap. As we continue to settle more planets in our sectors, that will continue to go up as we get more pops and such. So the longer we wait, the more likely it is that we can get and field a third ship. And by ship, I mean fleet. So, I don't know. I feel like we don't need a third fleet, per se. It would be nice. But we can just come in here really fast, wipe out this up here, take out this, and then rotate over here, work on the Ugarlics, and simultaneously be hitting up here. That's kind of been the plan for a while. Of course, we've got this over here. They don't actually have any production facilities over here that I know of. Let's see here. Well, we can't actually see the modules in these starports. So maybe we should take out this and grab this territory first. That would allow us to link up over here and then push up this way. It's an option. Not sure it's a great option. Oh yeah, we were gonna help develop this area up here. This is a nice size 20. Yeah, come on down here. It's no longer selected. Colonized planet, dead center. There we go. I completely forgot about that one. Yeah, I think that's probably a better plan, so let's go ahead and move the Exterminator Hub's Legion 02 fleet down here to Eglamia. They'll get there in about a year. That's fine. The other things that we were going to do is we were going to build 2 gateways over here in this sector. And I think we for sure want to finish those before we go to war. Just so that we can make sure to get around in this sector a little bit. And this guy is actually almost done down here. Go ahead and build all the things. Oh wait, we were not building the things. That's okay, we need to wait for influence anyway. Let's throw this directly at the... this is the Valen sector. There we go. And then all we need to settle now is Casmathon. Is that the last unsettled system? Nope, this one is unsettled. But I think that's it. Just those 2. Fantastic. Okay. Well, that'll be settleable quite soon. And obviously our sectors are busily settling a lot of worlds. So that's all good. Where are you settling? You're settling right here? Okay. Not where I would settle, but whatever. That is completely fine. So the next question is, how long would it take to get our naval cap up? Well, I think I think we have all of our naval cap techs that we can get. Let's see, we want society here. Where was our latest? Those are fleet commands. So yeah, that's 5 for fleet command. I think that's the cap. What about naval command? It's around here somewhere, I'm sure. Those are all, yeah, fleet management procedures 5. Now this is considered a repeatable tech. So technically we could get more that way. We just haven't gotten the option. Which is unfortunate, to be sure. Okay, this construction ship here can go ahead and, once it's done there, build a starbase there, and then we are completely done with that. Then we're going to have him come up here and start constructing gateways. And as far as locations for gateways go, well, I actually kind of want 3 out here. That is a resource reprocessor. So actually maybe we don't want 3 out here. Well, what I was kind of thinking before was one in, like, Yabhanir, and then maybe one down on this border, in, like, Devasa. That could be doable.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
That could be very doable indeed. So we have all of our bastions queued up in terms of mineral production. They aren't by any means ready to go, I mean, obviously. That's a very large amount of things left to do. But that's fine.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
Of course they have. Okay, so once you are done over here, I want you to make your way down to... Actually, I think this is the more important one. So make your way to there once you're done. That won't actually take that long. We have some decent ways to get around quickly, which is good. We will be needing more. And then once we have the just access relatively eliminated, I'm not sure if we can wipe them out in one war or not, then we'll look at taking out the Condign Concord. They are the lesser threat though, so we want to eliminate the Hive most of all first. The Hive up here is definitely the core issue. They are currently inferior to us because of their fleet power, so there is that. But for right now, all we've got to do is essentially just wait and scheme. So yeah, I'm really thinking we push through here, up on this side, and then come through here. And then once we have this taken, we can either react defensively with this fleet, or we can come down here and start pushing offensively down here. I really don't think this fleet will need any help taking out the Star Dynasty. And theoretically, by the time we're ready to do this, most of our bastions will be up. Hey, gateway construction site in the Abatelis system is ready. Where is Abatelis? Abatelis. That's this guy. Fantastic. Okay. Go ahead and do it. Build yourself a gateway. Okay, so this guy... Well, let's take a quick look here. This construction ship is not doing anything. Well, that's a colony ship. We want this colony ship to come and settle... I mean, somewhere with Betharian Stone, since we're having power issues in this sector. Let's see here. Any options? Any options? There. Elast Mog. That's what we want to settle. 100%. Come on down here. This thing's already put together, which is nice. We are probably going to go ahead and get rid of the fortress. There we go. And now, this guy needs orders, but we need to figure out... This guy was told to come to Yabhanir first. So I want this guy to come on down to Devasa. There we go. He will get there in 600 days. So we're still looking at a pretty lengthy amount of time before we're ready to declare war. But I think the metric that we're going to use is these 2 gateways online. Once those are online, I think at that point, we will say, we are prepared. Now, we do have a mega structure over here that is not currently constructing. That is... this guy? No. Where was it? Well, we have... Oh, yeah, that's right. We have a science nexus here that we're not prepared to do yet. And then we have this down here that is still working, and we were not able to build the sensor array quite yet. So this ruined ring section will actually be done in 1700 days, which isn't too bad. It's kind of lengthy. It's not, you know, awful. Look at that Z fighting. That is glorious. Ooh! The Hive declared on the Eradicators. Okay. That's intriguing, to be sure. Do we have any data on how strong the Hive fleet is? I don't think we do. The Eradicators are pretty weak right now. And apparently, the Steam update decided to not go offline. Lovely. Thanks, Steam. Well, we'll just go invisible. Well, that doesn't actually hide those pop-ups, does it? I don't think it does. Anyway, I just want to watch for... Well, the Eradicators are about 44k. Okay, they can't actually take our stations. That's good to know. So then the question now becomes, how strong is the Hive? Well, hopefully we'll see them soon. Where are our construction ships? Are we just about ready up here? I mean, we have the influence right now. So let's go ahead and start yet. If Lore... Okay, so that one is the conclusion. Roger that. So let's go ahead and build us a gateway. Right up here. That'll be fine. And then if Lore, if I recall correctly, was the one up here. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, so now we can get down here relatively quickly. We have a wormhole here. That connects to Abdrade there. That's not bad. And then we have a gateway down here in Shariat. Okay. So we can get around relatively quickly. Fantastic. All we need now is for this construction ship...
Construction complete.
For this construction ship to get into position, and we need 80 influence to make this happen. Then it's just a matter of time. So we're not going to be declaring this episode. We may declare next episode. If we have not declared next episode, we will certainly be declaring the episode after that. And then once we have significant areas wiped out over here, theoretically, if we manage to take over the entire Hive, well, I also want to see how much they actually take over from the Eradicators. That'll be an interesting thing to see. That's a very tiny little fleet. Ooh, is that a hive fleet? That's a hive fleet. 75k. That's kind of adorable. It can get through our stations, but it would take enormous losses getting through one station. I think what we do is we wait until it's committed down here. For sure. I mean, we've already said we're going to wait for a little bit. Unless the hive just starts losing hard. If they start losing this war, which they shouldn't, then we just declare. Now, the Star Dynasty, they're going to be losing. I think. Unless if the Eradicator fleet doesn't fight them. But it looks like they are. Okay. Hey, we've got another colony ship up here. Let's find ourselves somewhere to settle. We're already settling here. I don't hate this. It doesn't have Betharian stone, but it's size 25. So let's see here. Let's head down here. And go ahead and colonize this planet. I think right about... I want to put it here. But we'll put it here. That'll be fine. Okay. So, let's just observe this war for now. Are they going to wipe out this little pocket of the regime? That would be nice. That would be nice indeed. The regime is really, really weak. They're also kind of mad at us. Everybody's kind of mad at us, if I'm honest. Oh boy, where are you guys going? You're going to attack Starbase.
Our pioneers have made planetfall.
The Imdar Starbase? That would be nice. Also, a sector is missing resources. So let's go ahead and toss some energy credits at the Mishri sector. I don't know, maybe like 50k. That'll keep them busy for a little bit. Hopefully long enough to, you know, construct their machines and get their power generation online. That would be nice. Because then they could settle these planets themselves. So what's going on down here, huh? What do you guys have going on? Not a whole lot, is the answer. Okay, well. Here pretty soon we're going to be declaring on them. But not immediately. We are currently at 50 influence and gaining 6 per month. So it won't be too much longer. It'll be 4 months. We will be arriving there before we have the influence to construct our Stargate, unfortunately. And how's repairing this ring world going? How many days have actually passed? About 400. That's not bad. Sounds good. Okay. We are about to go up to 62.
We have claimed a new world.
So we need 18 more. So we need 3 more months. Yeah, this construction ship is going to be sitting around for a little bit. For about 2 months. That's a little unfortunate. Yes. Yes. Wipe out the regime. Please do. Just throw away your resources. I have no idea why they're fighting each other. If I was them, I would be trying to join forces against the Exterminator Hub. I'd be really concerned about that. But apparently, they aren't thinking that way. I don't think they're thinking at all. The Eradicators are not really making a huge amount of progress up here for the primary purpose of these are all settled systems. Do they have any settled systems up here? No. Okay, so we'll just breeze right through this. That won't take too long. With any luck, the Hive will weaken its force substantially to the point where it can't effectively attack our bastions. Let's just go through and double check that our bastions are good to go. They should be. See, you're still constructing, as are you, and you two. You're still constructing, as are you. And you're almost done. Incredibly close. You're still constructing. Yeah, Yeah. We're good to go. We have a few still constructing. Oh, we have our 80 influence. So let's go ahead and build ourselves our Stargate over here. Gateway construction site. I want to put it actually over here. Well, no. I didn't see this arrow. I want to put it not there. I want to put it over here. There we go. Go ahead and build that. That'll take you a little bit of time. But once those are constructed here in another... Like, how many days does it take the construction ship to build the construction site? I think it's like 800 or something, and then it's like 1200 to build the actual thing, so like 2,000 days. I mean, we'll have this thing done by the time we're ready for sure. This ruined ring section down here. 1,200 days there.
For our colonists.
And then hopefully we'll have our science nexus be making progress. Although we may want to consider building the construction site for our sensor grid. I don't know. Maybe. That might be something we want to do. What's going on up here? You still haven't managed to attack, huh? You're trying to attack. Oh, there you go. Nice. We don't have data in this system, but interestingly, we can actually still see this.
Have made planetfall.
Presumably because we had them selected before we lost data. So yeah, they're just wiping out that starbase. They aren't taking much for losses. That's just not even a contest. Yeah, they didn't take it. Or they actually did take a few losses, I guess. That's fine. They're gonna continue pushing on. Hey, a colony ship. Let's see, where are we gonna do this? Here? That wouldn't be the worst. Or here. That would be better. Yeah, we'll do it here. So, we will go ahead and colonize this planet. Where do we want our capital to go? Well, theirs is here. So I guess we just overwrite it. Okay. Well, our construction ships are in progress. They are both about 10% done, give or take. 3%. And then as far as this over here goes, we're at 1,000 days. So I think since we're mostly in a waiting phase, we can go ahead and go up to fastest speed. I don't know that it's actually going to improve anything, because CPU is already relatively maxed. Oh, this makes it laggy. I mean, I think it's maybe a little faster. Let's see here, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20... No, it's exactly the same speed. It's just laggier. So I think we just sit on fast. Unfortunate. Oh well. So, how are we doing here? 15%? Excellent. So yeah, we're just basically in a waiting phase now. I think that I am going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And next episode, we're going to continue keeping an eye on the hive up here and seeing what exactly is going on here. This is the Ogarlic Star Dynasty's Federation fleet here. They're heading up this way. Apparently they want to get rid of the regime. But they're taking losses up here. So, I guess we'll see how this war pans out over the course of the next 2,000 days or so. But I'm going to go ahead and put that cut in here, and next episode we will continue doing this. See you all then.